kids, I'm Tokugawa Ieyasu. I'm one of the most famous figures in Japanese history. Come, let's learn more about me. I was the founder of Tokugawa shogunate that brought peace and unity in Japan for many centuries. I'm also well known as one of the three great unifiers of Japan, the other two who are my former overlords, Oda Nobunaga and Toyotomi Hideyoshi. I was born on January 31, 1543 into the Matsudaira clan in Nikawa province. I was named Matsudaira Takachiyo. It was during the period of Warring States era, which is a translation of the Japanese term Sengoku Jidai. Japanese practiced a feudal system with different levels of hierarchy at this time, the topmost level being the emperor, and then the shogun, the leader of the military groups, and then the daimyos, the soldiers and the bureaucrats, and finally the peasants, merchants, and the artisans. It was a common practice in those days in Japan to send hostages from the family to secure alliances between clans. So when I was a little child around 6 years, I was sent as a surprise hostage to the Imagawa clan. Unfortunately, I was abducted by the Oda clan led by Oda Nobuhide and was held in captivity. However, in a few years after the Oda clan leader died, I was handed back to the Imagawa clan under Yoshimoto. It was here that I received good education and military training. During my teenage years, around when I was 13, my father died, so Yoshimoto allowed me to return to my home in Mikawa and ordered me to fight against the Oda clan. However, the Oda clan leader defeated Yoshimoto, and I took this opportunity to seize my ancestral home and created allegiance with the Oda clan, who has long been enemies. Due to my success in gaining power in Mikawa, I took up the name Tokugawa Ieyasu in 1567. As part of this alliance with Oda clan, I helped Oda Nobunaga, the leader, to help unify Japan by building my own influence, wealth, and power base. Unfortunately, Nobunaga was assassinated and he was succeeded in 1582 by one of his captains, Toyotomi Hideyoshi. So I joined forces with Hideyoshi as I swore to serve him after Nobunaga's death. In 1590, in my efforts to support Hideyoshi, I led a siege against the Hojo clan. After the victory, I consolidated my power in newfound provinces in Japan around Edo, now Tokyo. Hideyoshi was overambitious and focused on invading Korea and had two failed attempts, one in 1592 and 1597. Soon after, he died in 1598. Since Hideyoshi's son Hideyori was too young to rule, I joined a council of regents to rule in his name until he is older. However, everyone wanted power and control over Japan. There was two major clans who wanted power, one who followed me, the Eastern Army, and the other one who supported warlord Ishida Mitsunari, the Western Army, and who were loyal to Hideyori. This was the famous Battle of Sekigahara, which happened on October 21, 1600. My victory in this battle made me stronger, and I was appointed shogun on March 24, 1603 by the Emperor of Japan. I passed the title of shogun on to my son 2 years after becoming shogun to avoid the war of succession after my death. I was the first shogun to pass the title while I was still living. I took down all the major threats for me to hold on to the power and maintain peace after my death. So I led around 94,000 troops in the siege of Osaka that happened in 1614 and 1615. The following year, on June 1, 1616, I fell ill and passed away. After my death, people saw me as God and gave me the name of Tosho Dei Gongen. It means light of the East, considered to be incarnation of Buddha and the Japanese divine spirits. There was a mausoleum built in Nikko for me, and it became one of the most important shrines in Japan. Japan remained at peace under Tokugawa shogunate for about 265 years. I had set up a stable government system that lasted for generations and also brought the isolationism policy that cut out Japan from the outside world for centuries. At this time, Japan flourished with many economic and cultural developments. Japan saw the rise of agriculture, urban city centers, and population growth at this time. Japan experienced a long time of peace. One of the important things I believed and shared was patience is the source of eternal peace. Treat anger as an enemy. There was a famous Japanese saying about the Unifiers of Japan that goes, Nobunaga prepared the rice cake, Hideyoshi baked the cake, and I sat down and ate it. There are many versions to this. Another famous saying of the songbird was, if the bird doesn't sing, I will kill it, said Nobunaga. If the bird doesn't sing, I will make it, said Hideyoshi. And I said, if the bird doesn't sing, I will wait until it does. I'm still respected today for my contributions to the Japanese history and the long-lasting impact of my rule. So that's about my life story. So kids, remember, always have the patience in everything you do. Take up opportunities as they come. Anger will not help in any situation. Perseverance is an important quality to have, and everyone's journey is different and everything has its own time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please like, subscribe, and share. Kids later. Bye-bye.